My role as a representative plaintiff was to bring my experiences from my life, as well as being part of a previous class action and knowing all the faults of that class action and bringing them to the table. Making sure that our rep plaintiffs had their own voice, that it wasn't the lawyers telling them what to do, that they were engaged in the process and understanding it.
As a representative plaintiff, my role was to first and foremost represent what others from the removed child class would be wanting and needing, and also to express what I think is in the best interest of the class and what class members are really going to want.
We had to decide, would we be rep plaintiffs for the families, and would Noah be a rep plaintiff for the Jordan's Principal class for the Assembly First Nations. And we all talked about it, and we all thought that this was something that's important. We wanted to make sure no other children or families go through this. It has to stop. It's still happening, the discrimination, but it's got to stop. And we're going to do whatever we can to help other kids and other families.
Because to me, that's what it's all about. It's about the kids. It's not about me. It's not about my wife. It's about these kids who were not getting any services.
My role is part of the family class, so the removed children. My experience was very, very traumatic. It just opened up a lot of emotions that I kept hidden deep within me for decades, really.
Every single day and night of this class action, I've been thinking about all the youth who are being impacted right now. There's so much love and care and thought that has gone into this, and we really want the best for you, and we hope that you'll be able to take the compensation from the class action and do what you need to do to be in a good place and in a healthy place.
This deal, this was hard fought. We didn't just come to this number of $20 billion. It started at a very small amount, and over the course of 2 years, we fought tooth and nail with Canada to get this agreement signed. This class action is the only first of all, it's the biggest class action in Canadian history. That's one. Number two, First Nations have never been involved directly in the class action process. We've never had lawyers on the class action that are First Nation. We've never had the AFN involved in this class action. This class action is going to set the tone for future class actions. We worked very hard to make sure that the First Nations perspective is in this agreement.
All we ever wanted was just for Noah to have what everyone else gets. Even though the government is not giving us everything that we sought, it's a darn good start.
To me, the success of this class action means that Youth in Care will have a sort of financial future, financial stability that the government's never provided.
It's not a lot of money, but it's the beginning to some reconciliation.
It's something for our people to use for school or buying a house or, starting something. And it's also, again, it's Canada admitting that they should not have done this to our people.
I hope that all the First Nations youth in interim care are going to be able to heal and get to that place where they're able to make those community connections if they've been removed from their communities, and make those family connections, because it's worth it. It's really important for our identity as a people, and also our own personal identities too, and for our healing journeys.
Really hope that going forward, Canada is acknowledging that it's been violating its own law by violating the human rights of all of our children. And now it's going to start treating them like human beings, honoring their human rights, and stop discriminating against them.